Hello there, running ears, and welcome back after a fabulous weekend. First of all, congratulations to all you guys who finished the run, all you guys who started it. I'll get into details a little bit what happened in a little bit, but man, it was a hot day. It was a hot one, especially on Sunday. I want to say congratulations for anybody who went out there and at least gave it a shot. And thank you very much for you guys, the volunteers who were out there. You guys are grade A, fabulous. You guys are magical. You helped the magic happen for us. And so we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Now, what I want to start doing is breaking down the videos into two segments. The first one is going to be the news. So I'm going to start off with the news. So since I last did one of these videos, and besides the running, there has been some breaking news. So since I last made a video, Disney has released the dates to register for the last run of 2022 and the first few runs of 2023. So with the springtime surprise quickly approaching in 28 days, the Tower of Terror 10-mile run is still open for $200 if you still want to register for it. So who's going to join me for the 10-miler? It's going to be fun. It's going to be a new concept. I'm excited about it. I'll be out there, and so I look forward to meeting you guys and seeing you guys out there. So now, for the next segment, this is going to be a reaction video to what just transpired. The first one is going to be non-magical things. So I'm going to do magical and non-magical. I'm going to start off with non-magical because I want to end it up with a high note. So non-magical. What was non-magical about this past weekend? Well, I'm going to have to start off with the obvious, which was transportation. People were asking online, is this common? And I've been doing these for, 10 years, not as much as I've been doing them lately, but for 10 years, and this was probably the worst I've ever seen it. Now, I didn't get it real bad. As a matter of fact, it was not until Sunday morning that our bus driver was taking us to the wrong route. I guess everybody was routed to Hollywood Studios. We had to convince the driver to take us to Epcot where the start was. Things that didn't add up, they didn't know what was going on, and I was sitting there going like, well, you guys have been doing it for 3 days, so especially going to Epcot, so I didn't understand that. I have reached out to runDisney, haven't heard anything from them, but I invite you to reach out to runDisney and tell them that this was not acceptable. And we didn't have it as bad as those people that were waiting there for over an hour, apparently at some of the resorts. And not only that, the people that were parking at Hollywood Studios, apparently it stopped after a while, so they were stuck there, and then they were stuck getting back. So guys, it wasn't a fun time. I don't ever say let's get rid of these people. Maybe train them better. And I would like for me to get there first thing in the morning because I'm getting up so early, and know that I'm going to the right place, and know that they're going to let me start. And that's why we started a little bit late on Sunday. But guys, this is not a normal thing. So the next thing is the resellers. And if you guys watched my video from the expo, you actually got to see the resellers. If not, go back. When I am going to the payment line, so once I'm getting ready to pay, I actually turned the camera around and I saw stacks of shirts, stacks of stuff. And it was very, very obvious that they were going to be reselling these items. Cast members were trying their hardest to discourage them, but right now, and I've done videos on this, really guys, there's not much we can do except get there early, back ourselves up. So I actually have been saying we really do need to have a bib or a proof of registration with an ID and a +1. That way people don't go in there with all their family members, and then they go and they get a whole bunch of stuff, and you pay for this, and then they technically follow the rules. But then, when you think about it, resellers, I think there is a market for resellers, but this is a runDisney event. This is our event. We paid to go there. We paid to have fun. And so it should be something that we should be able to go there and have first dibs at getting these shirts. Now, granted, these shirts can run out, even if everybody who just a runner show up, they could still run out. So, but at least we have a fighting chance, better than paying 2 or 3 times as much on eBay. The next non-magical thing, this is number 3. Guys, we have to get better with running etiquette. As a matter of fact, you're more than welcome to watch my videos on the half marathon and the 10K. And I had this happen more than once where a person didn't even raise their hand or stopped and then raised their hand. One person I had to stop, jump out of the way, and then keep going. I have lower back issues, so that actually hurt whenever I did that. But guys, the proper way of doing this, I'm going to say it again. So we're looking at about 4 or 5 minutes into this video. Guys, if you have any friends of yours, anybody who has problems with this, please forward it to this part of the video. All you have to do, guys, to be proper, to take care of each other is very, very simple. Look over your shoulders. See where the clearing is. My clearing is, let's say, to the left. I'm going to come over to the left. Once I do that, I raise my hand and I count 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. As I'm coming down, that's when I slow down and or stop. That way, the people behind you have enough time to adjust and they can get around you. If they're not paying attention, that's their fault. But you cannot just stop in the middle of something. You cannot stop and raise your hand, and you cannot stop and raise your hand at the same time. Alrighty, guys, and even the guys who are doing the intervals, sometimes I see that they're not doing it right. Now, at least they're screaming out loud, 3, 2, 1, and so they're doing that. So maybe pay attention to that. Either if they're walking and they say 3, 2, 1, that means they're going to start running. If they're running 3, 2, 1, they're going to start walking. So guys, but we got to get better at that. And number 4, the non-magical thing is the heat. Now it starts getting hot. It wasn't hot enough for them to cut the course. I have run, especially a marathon where they cut the course. I've always had to run it. They cut the course behind me, but I've seen them where they have to cut the course. But guys, props for guys putting up with that heat and finishing the run. It was magical. So now we're getting to what was magical. Well, guys, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to give you guys a props on this one. Meeting you guys. I met so many people who have seen videos, who have not seen videos, whatever it was, but you know, it was a lot of fun meeting you guys. It's really, really fun. And I don't know if you guys feel what I do, but a lot of times I feel the passion that I have because of the runDisney events and how magical they are, and then I see it oozing out of somebody else. If you just see me sitting there nodding my head when you guys are explaining to it, I'm just soaking it all in because it's so magical. I love to hear the stories of overcoming, people getting hurt, people being sick, and then finally coming and doing a run, and it is just so magical, guys. That's magical thing number 1. It was just so much fun meeting you guys. The next thing that was magical, and I was not one of the ones partaking, sorry guys, the costumes. The costumes were amazing. If you watch the videos, I even commented a lot on the costumes. Guys wearing costumes, which was awesome. I'm one of those that's probably not going to wear a costume, maybe a shirt or something like that, or a cap or a hat or something like that. But besides that, I run with my GoPro, so it's a little bit harder for me to wear a costume. But guys, I encourage you guys to have fun and do that. I love seeing them. I love the creativeness of a lot of them. It's just so awesome. Props again to you guys. Again, going back to what I originally said when I started the channel, this is your channel. So guys, you know, please express underneath, you know, you have put pictures of you with your costumes, put it on the Facebook page, whatever it is, but join in and make it positive. Keep making this channel positive. But thank you guys for doing that. Another magical thing that happened was, and it kind of happened a little bit on accident. I was having a lot of fun seeing people, and this was not the fun part, watching people struggle, but I would pass by and I would encourage them, I would talk to them, sometimes even stop and walk with them, and the last 3 miles, 2 of the 3 miles, I was with a wheelchair person who was very, very struggling. I didn't get his name. I'm sorry I didn't. If you're on this channel, thank you very much. You helped me out as much as I helped you, because as I was walking with you and we were going up those hills, and I could have run, but you encouraged me because I felt, you know, what you were feeling, and it helped me understand why we do these. We do this with a passion. We do this because we want to overcome. And this gentleman really overcame. I can tell he was completely exhausted. And at one point I was even going to grab his wheelchair and start pushing him, and then I realized, you know what, let him do it on his own. I am just going to stand right next to him, and I'm going to encourage him. And it was so much fun. You know, it really is so motivational. And again, thank you guys for bringing your motivational stuff. Watch the videos going into Magic Kingdom for the half marathon. There was a girl running with her dog. She needed her service dog to run with her. I saw that. I thought that was so amazing. this is the reason we run, and this is the reason why we run Disney. So now, guys, this is the most exciting part for me. I have decided that this channel has been growing, and thank you guys for growing, helping this channel grow, because again, it's your channel. I wanted to start doing something where I loved that part when I was encouraging people. So I'm going to try to do this myself, and actually I shouldn't say I'm going to try, I'm going to do. What does Yoda say? You do or you do not. There is no try. And I'm going to encourage you guys to sign up with me. We are going to be the course encouragers. We're going to go out there, and the people that are struggling, we're going to encourage them to just give it their all. And it feels so good. I think it actually, a lot of people will sit there going like, well, we're helping other people, but it helps us too, guys. It helped me go through a lot there too, because I was struggling too. It was hot. But again, encouraging people to keep going, that's a great thing. So I'm going to start up like a little sub club where we are, the run-in ears are going to be the encouragers. We're going to be the ones out there, and we're going to be encouraging people to do this. Now, you do not have to be a veteran to do this. You can just have passion to do this. So guys, the people that sit there and think, oh man, I struggled through this run, think about this. Reach out to me so we can start this group, because I think that's going to be fantastic. The people that are struggling again, it gives you something to think about, something to focus on. So that way, you know, you go through the run, and again, it helps you as much as you're helping people out there. I think it's a win-win situation. I think this is something that all runners need, all races need, but Run Disney especially, guys, because it is a fun run. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you, running ears. Please subscribe to the channel. Guys, I've noticed that the people that are signing up, only very few of you guys are subscribing to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel will grow. I'm going to try to make this to where I can do this even more and more and help you guys out. I am a certified running coach, a certified nutritionist, so I can give ideas. I'm not a doctor, so I cannot prescribe medications. I cannot tell you, I can't diagnose anything, and I can't give you like a diet, but I can actually help out with other things. But if you subscribe to the channel, that helps a lot. And remember, this is your channel. I want this channel to grow. I want you guys to keep asking questions, you guys to continue just being who you are. And I just want to say one thing: create a magical run.